Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you're watching this. From my name's Cody Rooney, identified as someone that has cerebral palsy. If you're not new here, welcome back. Today, I want to talk about using your voice as a leader and the benefits of it and not so great parts about having a voice, feeling empowered. And they're not great, they're just the unfortunate realities. But I get to that in a sec. But let's start with the outsides of it. For me, as I often talk about in these videos, I had a partner before who really was you use your voice and you can't let people walk all over you. And then a year ago, which is wild to think, it's been a year. When it came to my family situation, which clearly was walked all over human definition of a doormat. That to me was the first step of getting free. Feeling like I truly had a voice. And then when I felt totally free was, when I got on campus. So, I'd say the benefits are just not having people walk all over you and say what's what and before I get into the negatives, in some recent that I've done that helped me to understand, okay, this is how I use my voice, even though my feelings may be opposite of what's right, but none of those things that sounds so beneficial to using your voice the right way is that you get done what you need to get done. That's where I've seen the most success as of late is when I use my voice to get sense accomplished. Again, let people know they can't just say whatever to me, because as someone disabled, people tend to say whatever, or they will try to avoid hurting our feelings. Like, I had someone recently who, good person, and getting to know them, just say things for clarification purposes, but they were talking about their dancing at powwows and all that, and they said something, won't say the comment, and here's where I say people will fit bash for comments and thinking that, oh, he's disabled, he won't connect the dots. I'm here to say I may not connect the dots right away on what you meant, but it doesn't mean I'm not thinking. It may be a week later, finally connect the dots. Me, in the moment, I did feel what they said was a bit off, a bit passive aggressive, which we as New England natives face a lot of, even amongst our communities. But heavy when we are talking about people from out west. So, will I ever speak up to that person and say, well, that's kinda arrogant, and I'm better than you type of comment? Probably not. It's just because what we want to avoid, is connecting the dots later and then bringing up the conversation a week later. I know I've been victim of it. I'm sure everyone has one. You're having a great day and someone's bringing up what happened a week ago. Unless it's a point of worry, don't bring it up. Especially in this situation, if they want to be arrogant, let them. Ain't affecting me really. Yeah, I had to hear it, but that's their belief. And I have mine, but again, as disabled people, this video is for everyone, but disabled people, especially, people will do that. And all of a sudden there's a false story out there that person creates, or they will just think, well, they didn't say nothing, so I'm gonna keep saying harmful comments, whether it's derogatory or passive aggressive. My advice there is catch it next time. And then if they say, well, when did you start feeling this way? Then I suppose you could bring up, remember what you said. Well, now I want to get into the not really bad, but a gray area that doesn't get much attention when we use our voices, which is speaking without knowing everything. Like for me, there was a incident the other weekend involving another powwow dancer, and I saw one thing and the other thing happened, and but while I saw something else was based on previous experiences. And you know, as a leader, I feel a responsibility to call what so I did, and had all these buddies of this person share their viewpoints. I don't want to attack me because we all have opinions and we have a right to share them as long as we are respectful with our opinions, which they were, you know. Wasn't any you're wrong, you're a butthole, blah blah blah, none of that. So the way conversations should take place. And I come to find out it's not what I thought. But for me as a leader, you always try and find what can I say, what can't I say. It's always a learning curve. And I think that's the biggest piece. Even if you have all the information, not everyone will be like, oh, good for you for speaking up. You will have those that are haters that want to stick to their opinions, even though factual information was presented. We see it everywhere these days. And lastly, I will endorse this is people will befriend you over your voice, which especially with family that people enjoy when they can do whatever they want to us. And they can't stand when we are like, no, here's what I think, here's what I need. If you don't like it, there's a door. It's a sad reality. You can view it as a negative. But honestly, if those people dislike the real you, not the immature and childish you, they don't like you. I mean, and so that's one of the realities every adult goes through. And especially spiritual disabled people. We face a lot of fake people that just can't stand us. Once we actually find ourselves actually know what they be doing behind the scenes. And yeah, if you all have any comments, questions, comment below. Hope you all have a good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're watching, and I'll see you in the next one.